Hi, my lovely Leo. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here and sharing your lovely energy and time with me. I appreciate you, and I hope that everyone watching is having a wonderful day. Now, this is a monthly guidance for December for the lovely sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we take a look at your career, your relationships, and the self, the subconscious and the conscious, because I want you to have the most successful month and actually have the most successful end of the year, right? Can't believe it. It's already December. So I hope you've had a great year so far. Now, before we jump into your reading, a couple of reminders. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because everyone here watching is walking their own unique path, right? We all share similar experiences, and this is what makes life so beautiful and intriguing, is that we all go through similar experiences, yet we all walk our own unique path. Therefore, not everything is going to resonate, right? So do keep what resonates and drop what doesn't. And also keep in mind that any prediction ever made, you're always able to change it, because the future is mutable. It's all about our actions and choices that we make in the present that shape our future. So keep that in mind as well. And if you need a little bit more clarification after this reading, and you feel like you need a little bit more guidance pertaining the energies that are showing up for you, I always recommend to check your other two big placements, right? Check your big threes, your Sun, Moon, and Rising. And sometimes you get a piece of the puzzle in one reading and another piece of the puzzle in another, you're right, and it come together, and it's wonderful. It's what you needed to hear. And other times it's just your one sign, one placement that you're looking at, and you get everything you need. And if that's the case, that's wonderful, and I hope that is for you, my lovely. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's jump into your reading. Let's see what is happening for you in the month of December. Let's take a look at your subconscious first here. And I'm using the Sun Moon Tarot deck, which doesn't offer reversals, so I'm not reading the reversals on this deck. And your hidden energy, your subconscious, you're showing me the Prince of Cups. Wow, that came out funny, huh? The Prince of Cups, like singing. I'm seeing that there is this beautiful energy of creativity and artistry, yes, happening from within you in your subconscious. See, with this dolphin, right, it also represents intelligence and wisdom. Oh my gosh, and the divine. Wow, beautiful energy you have showing here, my lovely Leo, from within you. And the Prince is the Knight of Cups, okay? So I'm seeing here that you are, in your subconscious, the way you're feeling, you're going to be feeling, if you are not already, in the month of December, your body, what you know is true, what is showing you and is nudging you towards, is towards your heart, my lovely Leo. It is towards your heart. It is towards your authenticity. You are following your heart here. You are feeling inspired to follow whatever deep emotion here that is happening artistically, but also spiritually in your life as you grow, as you evolve as a person here. So lovely energy. Love that energy for you subconsciously. Now let's take a look at your conscious. Wow, okay. So in your conscious, we have the Eight of Cups with indolence. See, following your heart. I love this, okay, because your subconscious and your conscious is aligned here. All to do with your emotions, all to do with your heart. And this is talking about you making a decision to walk away from past relationships, past connections, past environments here, situations, beliefs that no longer serve you. And that's a lovely energy to have in your perspective. This is your conscious mind, how you're seeing things. So perhaps, you know, you're seeing them a little bit in, I don't want to say like disappointed, because it's not disappointment here, but it is a choice of leaving something behind, right? And this is the thing that we have to keep in mind anytime that we're making any changes in our lives, right? There is going to be a process of loss, of grief, and that even applies to self-limiting beliefs, ideas, concepts that we've been conditioned to believe in since we were little, right? And now we're trying to drop the conditioned mind. That's also challenging. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because this is how you're perceiving things, how it's affecting everything in your life, right? So you have the eye of a bittersweetness. That's what this is, bittersweetness for you, where you're making tough choices. Like you're seeing the tough choices that you're gonna make that are aligned with your true authentic self, with your higher self here. Therefore, it's bittersweet, right? Because you know that it's going to be challenging leaving it behind, but at the same time, you are moving forward. You are have the conviction to move forward and leave it behind, because there is a new chapter in your life coming. I see a new chapter in your life, and you already know it. See, subconsciously, that there's a new chapter of your life coming. So love to see this for you, my lovely. Now let's take a look at your career. Let's see how this affects you in your career. We have the Prince of Wands. Ooh, you right here, fire. And this is the Knight of Wands. 2 knights, right? So we have movement happening here at the end of the year, a lot of movement. Beautiful Prince of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Change. 2 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of discernment I'm seeing here. Okay, and the advice, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, your solar plexus, look, all this yellow, it's like spinning in the right direction. Okay, now in your career, what I'm seeing here, my lovely, is you taking full control. You're in full control. You're in the driver's seat here with the Prince of Wands being the knight. So there's going to be a change here, it seems. Okay, a new opportunity happening here for you in regards of your career, where you're going to be able to not only have full control over it and have a sense of direction, okay, but you're also here protecting and nourishing what's most important to you, I'm seeing. Yes, so there's a change that you're gonna make here, I see. I don't know, where this change is stemming from, and I believe this change is stemming from your subconscious, right? Making in your conscious mind of aligning yourself more with your true authentic path, with things that inspire you, things that bring joy to you, that bring you to life, right? Following a passion and your drive here. And I see you protecting your career, like your career seems stable in whatever it is that you're doing, right? Because it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Some of you are entrepreneurs here, absolutely, your own business, your own companies. Some of you are working in a company, in a organization that is established, that you're in a good position. You're in a position of leadership here for many of you, okay? And so take it as it resonates, but wherever you're working, when you're making your money, your abundance here, your financial stability, there's going to be a change that will come. Perhaps this Prince of Wands is someone else as well. Yeah. Okay, so I do see for some of you will have to do with collaborating with another person in your environment, your work environment, to protect and come up with ideas, solid, yes, like the goat, solid ideas, right, that are going to create more success in your career, in your business, in your personal business, in your organization that you work on, right? and you'll be able to juggle both. And most importantly, being able to look at the light and the shadow of the situation. By doing so, you're going to be able to make the best decisions here in regards of your career. Because the advice here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the seed, the biggest seed of abundance and fruition of starting something new, right? It's a beautiful, one of the most prosperous cards, in my opinion, to see in a spread when it comes to your career, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles, I always think of the ace as an acorn, a small acorn that you plant, and this little acorn, by giving it the attention and of course planting it in the right place, right, at the right soil, the right placement, where it gets enough light and enough water and all the things that it needs in order to grow, and you tend to it, and oh my gosh, this little seed becomes this humongous oak tree, right? That you wouldn't believe that this little seed grew into this oak tree. And that's how the Ace of Pentacles is, that from this change, okay, keep an open mind here, keep an open heart, keep an open an open mind to opportunities that may come up from this change that that will appear, okay? Because it's going to lead towards an amazing, big, even bigger opportunity for you, my lovely. Yes. So stay open to collaboration, stay open to new ideas, stay open to new ventures, and remember to always see things from both sides, from both angles. Everything has a shadow and a light. Nothing is a one color. Nothing in this life is one color, right? Everything has two sides. So make sure that you're looking at that before you make a choice here, and make the choices that you always align with your true self. Never disowning any of your core beliefs, and never compromising yourself, okay? Because that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna, at the long term, that's not gonna help you. That's only gonna make you feel oppressed, not seen, not heard, right? So always stay true to yourself. The most important thing for you, my Leo, is to stay true to your heart, always. For everyone, but especially for you this month, okay? For this fire sign. Because you are the sign of authenticity, one of the signs that are all about being authentic and following your calling, your uniqueness. So yes, that is for your career. Now let's take a look at your, actually, you know what, I'm going to do it a little bit different with you, and let's take a look at your oracles already here for your career, so we can end this about your career. So first you have first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Yes, keep your heart open, my lovely. See, all about the heart here this month of December. A lot to do with your heart. Now, your second, you got two oracles. First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Yes. So keep an open mind, like I said. Keep an open mind and an open heart here to new possibilities, new circumstances, situations that may come to you, and even people, even connections as well, because this can very well be, I see this for many of you being you, and also being somebody else that is coming your way here, and gonna help you with your career. Okay, so keep an open mind, keep an open heart, assess the situation, look at both sides of the coin. Always remember, duality is everything. Okay, that's going to help you tremendously in making the right choices always. Okay, now let's take a look at your relationships here. We have the Ten of Staffs, reverse, okay. We have the Strength card, reverse. Brunhild and Siegfried with Strength, reverse. We have the Prince of Coins, which is the Knight of Coins with Purses, reverse. Got three knights. Oh my gosh, you got almost all the knights here. You're just missing the Knight of Swords. You got the Two of Swords. Speaking of swords, Two of Arrows for your advice. Oh, my lovely Leo. Okay, so when it comes to your relationships, my love, it looks like you're struggling here, okay, with this 10 of staffs being reversed. There's a burden here that you've been carrying for, oh my gosh, for quite some time, okay? This is a very a burden that you've been carrying for a long time, that it's wearing you down, my lovely. It's draining you. It's taking away from you, from your energy, okay? That is leaving you with no direction here. Stagnant, not moving at all. Vacillating, meandering. Because there's this burden that's overwhelmed you, that you don't have the strength. You feel like you don't have the strength to carry no more. Taking away from you the ability to move. And the advice, look, the 2 of arrows. This one specifically talks about allowing yourself to heal from past wounds, heal from, it talks specifically about like challenges in relationships, right? And being patient and allowing the answers to come to us. So I don't know what this burden is that you've been carrying. I mean, perhaps I'm seeing many of you, maybe, you know, you're healing from an past connection, a connection that you're no longer with, okay? Very well can be that for many of you. And for others is just overall your energy, overall, like, I don't know, because this 10 of Wands, it feels just so heavy, okay? It feels so heavy. So I feel like maybe it's not just one connection, but just your overall energy when it comes to connections and relationships. And, you know, because relationships are mirrors of our soul, right? They're here to teach us. And I see this as like you, oh my gosh, like, maybe throwing everything into the kitchen sink, like I say, and taking a look at your own life here, your own personal evolution here when it comes to connections and how you relate to others. Yeah. And perhaps, you know, and I'm sorry, maybe you've had a really rough go when it comes to relationships, I see here. And for you now, it's time to go deep within, my lovely, and heal any old wounds that you're still carrying, that are stopping you from creating authentic connections for you now that you have because you've been leveling up as it is, okay? I see you've been leveling up. Now you're even leveling up even more. So now you need to make room for the new and drop the old. And this is what I'm seeing here. Let's look at the advice for your oh my gosh, look, yes, awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. This is what I'm sensing from this energy. It's like all your past connections here, and like you're learning here. You're learning. Maybe, I'm sorry, you know, if you feel like you've had misfortune when it comes to relating with others. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be in general, just relating with another human being here, okay? Your general connection, how you connect and you interact with others. And I see that you're going through an awakening, okay? Because look, we can only receive the kind of love that we give to others, and the kind of love that we give to ourselves. Because how we love ourselves, that's how we love others. And if we know how to love ourselves, then we know how to love others. In whatever format that may resonate with you, okay, that's going to be how you're going to be treated. Because energy attracts energy. You know, I'm sure you've heard of trauma bonds. Why are they so, oh my gosh. Everywhere you look and everyone you know, you most likely know a couple that are you know, connected, whether it's romantic or friendship or career, but most of the times it's the most intimate connections. It's romantic, family, and friendships, right, that mirror back our souls. And it's from those connections that we learn, right? And like I'm saying, you probably already know a connection that you think, oh my gosh, they're not good for each other, they hurt each other all the time, but they're so connected and attached to each other because it's a trauma bond. And that's what I'm seeing, that many of your connections from the past have been trauma bonds. And that's why, it's been difficult, because you yourself, my love, are going through a spiritual awakening, a evolution of your soul, of learning and growing and healing from the past, taking responsibility for yourself here, and learning your own ability to take control of your life and create your own reality, right? And dropping the conditioned mind and beliefs that we thought were one way, are no longer that. They no longer resonate with the new us. And this is what's happening. So I know this is so painful and hurtful, but trust me, you are making all the right moves, my lovely Leo, with this showing me, look, that you have the courage to leave it behind. And your body is telling you, it's aligning you, moving you, notching you towards your heart here. You have your heart twice, your heart chakra, of really, even the Ace of Pentacles, look, yes, connecting with your true, authentic self in your heart. Okay, so hang in there. You're gonna get through this. And you will not even recognize yourself. And you're gonna be so grateful for pushing through the hardships and making the right calls for yourself here. And a new whole reality. You're gonna be living a whole new reality. Oh my! Speaking of which, look, your last oracle, divinity, for yourself. This oracle for the self. So becoming more divine. You will become more whole. You will feel whole, because we are all whole. We don't have a missing piece. It's not that we have a missing piece. We're taught to think that way by media, by society, right? Like, oh, like you're missing, we all have like a missing piece. No, you don't have a missing piece. What it is reconnecting the pieces, remembering who you are, which is a whole person, integral, okay, full of love, full of divinity, because you're part of the divine. You're part of the divine here, and you are learning to be connected with that. You're learning to connect with the higher energies. You're learning to connect with your spiritual side. Perhaps many of you here, are entering a spiritual awakening. So these are tough lessons, but once you go through them, oh my gosh, you yourself will be so thankful to you, and will be so much stronger, wiser, and aligned with your true authentic energy. And therefore you're going to be attracting higher energy, right? So better opportunities in your career, better connections, absolutely, because you're gonna know how to love yourself first. I love this quote from Byron Katie. She always says, you want to meet the love of your life? Look in the mirror. And once you do that, oh my gosh, my lovely Leo, I just got like goosebumps right now, because I can tell you right now that you won't believe the new connections that you're going to be attracting, that are going to love you and see you and hear you exactly for who you are and accept you. You will find your tribe. You will find the connections here. All right, just hang in there, and a new beginning for you is happening in regards of yourself and the connections that you're making, and new opportunities in your career, my lovely. So absolutely love this message for you, and I truly hope that it has helped. And if it has, and if you liked it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. I would love to see you in my mid-month check-in, but if I don't, I am wishing you nothing but the best for the rest of the year, of this month, so you can have a most successful end of the year. So yes, with all of that, I am wishing you all of the best as always, and may you stay healthy, may you be happy, may you feel love, and I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.